Good evening. This is David Lynn, also known as the Prepper Principal, and this is Coffee Talk number 270 live stream, 7 p.m. Central Time. And today we've got a few things to talk about, prepping related. So I'm going to let some people get into the live stream and then we'll get started. Welcome. KP Heathen, greetings. The Bud Files, greetings. Thank you for coming. Oh, excuse me. The Black Widow channel. I'm blind. Oh, Lord. Hello, Bud Files. Well, Uncle Al says I need to be using a camera, and don't take your eyes off the camera. Don't look away. And it's like, truthfully, I really, this coming week, I'm planning on getting my eyes checked and getting new glasses. I see very poorly. I have cataracts, and they say I have floaters, and they'd like to replace my lenses, but I really don't want to have that done. So, I look away to my laptop, which I'm using as on my backup channel, and I'm watching the text of what, because it's in larger print. I have not been able to figure out how to get my main channel to project on my laptop as my, in other words, I can look at my main channel, but I can't do stuff with it. I'm not, it's like I'm a guest on my main channel but on my phone I can do either one, and I don't understand that. I do not understand that. I've told my daughter to try to help me out with that, and she's supposed to. Hello, Uncle Al, like number 3. So, got my yard done today. I took a picture of all of the trash bags, the lawn bags, the trash cans, filled up 4 lawn bags, 7 trash cans, and one of my 2 garbage cans that they come in, the big ones that they dump, they pick up, the machine picks up. I got all that filled up, just with clippings and such. It's been about 10 days since I'd mowed, and I've been working on it the last couple of days, and it's just been killing me. But I got it done today. Creative Redundancy, welcome Creative Redundancy, CR. Thank you for coming. So I had a guy over helping me today, and we were trimming a tree out front, and this was limb pickup day, so they picked that up. It was a blessing that we got the stuff, put it out in the alley. Then they came and they picked it up. He helped me do an unboxing. He pulled the stuff out of the box for me. I got a brand new Bouge RV 45-liter refrigerator freezer compressor driven. Paid. They're on sale right now for $369.99 on Amazon, and I have Prime. So tax, title, license, delivered is 401. So I've got a 34 liter, and then I've got the same one in a 45 liter, and they're both on wheels, and they both have pull out handles, and they're very nice. Refrigerator dual zoned, and very nice. Please, if you would like to support the channel, it would be greatly appreciated. 5 in the house, 4 likes. I can tell you which one of y'all did not leave me a like. I never get a like from a particular channel that always says, hello, peoples. Never get a like. So, let me go over some statistics real fast. I've been joking with my friend, the Black Widow, and she's going to be getting a box. Devil Dog Prepper had his surgery. He came out of it, thank the Lord. I shared and reminisced with him. Don't reminisce. Don't reminisce. Stick with the topic. About my father, who passed away in 1977 after brain surgery for a tumor. And he had a brain tumor. But technology's come a long way in the last 40 plus years. And thank God, they caught it hopefully early enough, and he's doing well. Well, he's going to be getting a box. But the first box is going to be to the Black Widow. And I've got all the components together. I just need to put them together and shoot it and everything. But today I shot, we unboxed my Bouge RV. I took images of it in different angles and such, and I turned it into about a minute and almost a little less than a 2-minute video. And I'm right now in the process of putting music with it. Right now I'm in the process of trying to do all the, it's on private right now, and I'm trying to get the all the description and everything in it. And as soon as I do that, I'm going to just release it and that'll probably be tomorrow. If I'm ambitious, it'll be tonight, but it'll probably be tomorrow. And it's a nice little video. It's less than 2 minutes, and it shows it from all the angles, and I got some text up on it, about pricing and what it can do and everything. I think it's nice. Oh man. Yeah, gardening at 7 a.m. I tell you what, it's so hot and humid. It was only like 94 degrees today, but it was so humid. So, as I was saying, the Black Widow and I communicate, we text. And we were talking about how some of these channels mysteriously grow so fast. Like they're picking up over 100 subscribers a day. Sometimes 200-300 subscribers a day. And we're like, scratching our heads like, how is a channel like this doing this? So I said, well, I pulled one today. I'm up to 1,626. So I picked up like 3 subscribers today, which is, woo, I'm back. But seriously, I'm growing very slowly. And most channels grow fairly slowly. And then you see some of these channels that pick up over 100 subscribers in a day, mysteriously. And I'm thinking, is it possible they're buying subscribers? Because I've been contacted by people wanting to sell me subscribers. They want to sell me views, they want to sell me likes, they want to sell me subscribers. So I'm wondering about some of these channels that all of a sudden have blown up. Just blown up. And wondering why. And I'm not saying they don't have a good channel, and I'm not saying they don't put out good content, and they put out a lot more content than I do. But I don't see the explosion, Am I speaking off turn? And I'm not mentioning any names. It's a con. Maybe. For one thing, I'll say, Uncle Al, you look at some of these huge channels, and they got 10, 12,000 subscribers, and they drop a video, and a week later, they have fewer than 100 views on that video. And I'm wondering about, some of these channels that they just have thousands and thousands of subscribers, and they don't get very many views. You know, they put out stuff and they're not getting very many views. You know, and then I wonder about some of these channels that they're putting out shorts, and their shorts are getting thousands of views. I mean, if I get a short that's got 500 views, I'm celebrating. My shorts usually get about 400 some odd views, and then for whatever reason they shut down. Within 24 hours, they'll have 400 and some odd views, and if I leave it alone, they will slowly, 1 or 2 a day, 5 a day. They'll slowly, just they don't keep. But if I release a new short, it'll following day it's got over 400 views. Usually that's the way it is. I don't understand that. I really don't. It's a same to work on your channel and risk losing it. Yeah. Yeah, perhaps it is. Perhaps it is. So, I had decided, I got these in yesterday. I've got a bunch of stuff that's going to be coming in, and I'm going to be ordering more of them. And Uncle Al, you're going to be getting some of this stuff from me. I really like these emergency blankets. I got a 6-pack of them. They're not that expensive. I paid like $10 for a 6-pack. And I like these rain ponchos. Hagon, Hagon Pro. One size fits all. And thickest disposable rain poncho, lightweight, compact, and easy to store. Breathable design. So, these are 2 items that I'm going to start putting in boxes that I send out. The new or the second round boxes that I send out. Those are a couple of items I'm going to start putting in. I'm real big on the match. 99 cents. 99 cents. Over 300 matches. I like these. Now, Uncle Al and I have talked a lot about manual can openers. Need manual can openers. I got a bunch of these for $2. It's a nice big can opener. Whether you like red or not, that's the color that they had for the $2. And it's got a bottle opener. So I think this will be something that'll go into the box. And I'm trying to send people preps that they'll use and that they need. The ability to heat water. I'm also thinking of putting these in the box. These are portable aqua tabs, water purification tablets. No iodine, taste, or color. Germicidal tablets PA+. Proven effective against Giardia lamblia when used as directed. Camping, hiking, travel. 50 tablets. And you use the tablet A, and then let it dissolve and wait about 30 minutes, and then use the tablet B, let it dissolve, stir it up, wait about 30 minutes, and it'll be good. After an hour, you're ready to drink. And it's like you get a quart or a liter from each one, so it'd be like 25 quarts. And these go for about $8. I've been looking, trying to find better deals, but about $8. I'm planning on putting these in the new box. Then I'm gonna start putting out. So good items. Good items. I'll have 5 or 6 different items in the box. And the type of stuff that I'm talking about putting in is not that large. So, and then my coffee, the selection of coffee and such. I like to do coffees and such, and hot sauces and that kind of stuff. Talbeck Vogue, welcome. Talvik, you're now a standard moderator on my channel. Welcome. Please, if you would like to support it. Well, it helps if you spell T-S-U-B-A-K. B-A-K-H. I-V-L-O-G. Yeah, it's Thursday. I don't like to get into a lot of politics, but a friend of mine who's a retired administrator, we get together once or twice a week for breakfast, several of us. He sent me a text message with a link to a that Joe Biden had agreed to not run for re-election, and said that he was not endorsing Harris. I don't know if that's true or not. I was looking for news clips, and I didn't. I was looking for the stuff that my sources I normally go to, and they hadn't said anything about it. They're still talking about the conventions going on, and who's speaking, and stuff going on. There's a big scandal over the assassination attempt. Apparently, they should have known better, or they possibly knew something was up, and they didn't do anything about it. And now they're not wanting to talk about it. So there's a big stink over that. I had to go get my wife medication. She had been to the doctor and got medication yesterday, and something else supposedly came in and got a notification. I went over there to get it, and they said, "Oh, it'll be in the morning at 11." Oh, great. Went to HEB Plus where she gets her med. It's a 3-4 mile drive. So on the way back, I decided to stop and bought some Taco Bell. Brought her some tacos, and I got myself my Nacho Supremes. It'll be a short that I'll put up, and drinking a Diet Pepsi with it. You get to be older, you drink a lot of Diet. I drink a lot of Diet. Yes, RSB, and thank you for putting me onto that. I appreciate it, Widow. And I'll be in touch with you because I'm going to be doing your box, and I'm gonna do a video putting it together. But tomorrow, either tonight or tomorrow, I'll be releasing my 2-minute, less than 2 minutes actually, the Bouge RV, all the different angles and what comes with it, and the pricing and everything. And it's good for camping and off-grid. My wife was talking to me. I've got a lithium 100 amp hour lithium ion 12 volt Battery good for 10,000 cycles. I mean, it's got heat management, cold management. I got an MPPT charge controller just got in. I'm gonna use with it. And she was asking, well, will it run the? I said, no, not the way I'm setting it up. No, it's not going to. What it'll do is it'll run a 12 volt refrigerator freezer, which we have. We have two brand new ones that are fairly new. You know, one's brand new we haven't used, and another one we've used once or twice. And we're going to have one of them going. You know, in an emergency, you're going to have one of them going, and it will keep it running. Now, as soon as I get things set up and I like the way it is and it works and everything, and I like it, I'm going to go buy a couple of more. When I buy a couple of more, I'll have right at 4,000 watt hours. And if you're using, 500 watt hours a day, 600 watt hours a day, even if you're not charging it, it'll be good for the better part of a week. But I will be, I've got it be hooked into my solar panels that I have on my patio roof, and it'll be bringing in, so I can keep that thing going forever, And they come with a 5-year warranty. The batteries, the Queen Power Pro, the battery, they come with really good warranties. They come with really good recommendations. Hobotech recommends it. I watched a review on that, and I got it for a really good price. Got it on sale. Tax, title, license, delivered. It'll be like $207. It'll be more when I get the others, but I wanted to buy one, and I'm gonna get set up and make sure it works, everything. Not that I like it and everything, and if I do, I'll buy a couple of more. I could have bought a 2-set for, a really good price. I just bought one, and they're like 22 pounds, so they're not that heavy. What you call like a Series 31. Hey, Rachel, Mama 4 Boys, welcome. Heather Allen, welcome, Heather Allen. Whenever you go into a channel, always leave a like. First thing you do, leave a thumbs up. Makes them feel good. Doesn't cost you anything. Leave them a like. Leave them a supportive comment. That way they'll know you were there. Then hopefully they'll go back and visit you. When you join a new channel, let them know that you're joining them. Tell them you're a new friend. Tell them you're subscribed. And leave a supportive comment. Watch 2 or 3 minutes of a video, and do that for a couple of videos. Watch a few shorts, and then hopefully they'll come back and connect with you, and the link will hold, and you grow together. So last night I was a little bit off on my layout. I really some nights I have like 200 views during a live stream, and last night I had 93 views. I had over 12 watch hours during the stream. It had 74 during the stream. The chat rate was 5. Peak concurrents were 14. Average view duration was like 10 minutes. Total watch time, 12 hours, 19 minutes. Duration was just over an hour. So, and I mean, some streams I'm like 200. I don't know. I haven't been doing any notification. People should know I normally live stream at 7. If you come around to me on a regular basis, you should know that's when I normally live stream for about an hour. Sometimes I get out of control and I do like an hour and 15, 20 minutes. Then Uncle Al's, you know, I'm going at 7 to 8, I'm going 1 hour, 1 hour. He's always my YouTube mentor, or one of them. And I do try to listen to what he says, and I do try to follow what he says. Well, thank you. I do appreciate that, Mom. So, if you received a goodie box from me, I will be doing a second round. I still got a couple more goodie boxes I got to get out for people that, you know, are really real good supporters, top supporters. Still got to get out a couple of more goodie boxes, and I'm gonna start putting out a new version of stuff that you need. You should be getting this stuff on your own, but I'm helping. If you're not the best in the world, then buy more. You know, buy more of it. Like Sterno, you get a camp stove, you know, or tabs. You buy more. Use it. Try it out. Use it. Learn how to use it, and then buy more. I buy stuff I enjoy. I enjoy eating and such. And I'll buy like MRE extra stuff. I'll buy like desserts or breads, or you can get like a box of 12 breads or 12 desserts or different things. You know, I just bought a box, a case of MRE crackers, the type that they put in the MREs, the crackers. You know, bought a 50 pack of those for like $46, and they were out of them for better part of a year. You couldn't get them. And I just got a notification they got some in, and I bought them. You know, and you said, well, why do you buy those? Well, they last forever. You know, 10 years from now, I want a cracker, the saltines and such that I buy, you know, a couple of years, and then they'll be really stale. Those shelf stable MRE crackers, they'll last forever. I've opened up, you know, MREs and humanitarian stuff that's 10 years old, and easily they're just fine. Some components you got to worry about. Something that has nuts in it, you got to worry about it. Sometimes the coffee, like Taster's Choice, sometimes it goes bad, it starts molding. You got to be very careful with that. But most of that stuff, you're good to go. Mike Crusher Reviews. Welcome, Mike. And Jacob Dixon. Welcome, Jacob. Mike is my guy for reviews. He is my ration extraordinaire reviewer. He does good stuff. I was watching. He did a U.S. military cold weather, and it had a mountain house, and it's a relatively new one. He got a relatively new one, and they had like a relatively new one of those mountain house, you know, meals in it. One thing that he forgot, and I did not comment on because I didn't want to leave it, you know, in the comment, but he had reconstituted some noodles. He had like a MRE noodles. He had reconstituted, and he put it in a bag, and he didn't pull it, and he didn't do that, but no big deal, you know. But it's rare that you catch, you know, you watch these. I watch lots of reviews. It's rare you catch them, you know, on something other, and every once in a while, and I screw up, you know, when it comes to something. And I'm not saying that was a screw up, Mike, but you had reconstituted, and then you didn't. Well, it was an excellent review, really was. Wish you put out more of them. And he was putting out quite a few, and then he's like slowed down. I guess work or the family or summer or whatever. I'm slowing way down. You know, I used to put out, average 1 or 2 videos a week. Last one I did was like 3 weeks ago. So I mean, I know how that is. Ah, yeah. Oh well, it happens. Don't worry about it. It happens. I had squished. I went and got tacos this morning, and they gave me the little sauces, and I had the bag down on the floorboard. One apparently fell out. In the process of moving around, I got my bag up. I squished one. It's like, God dang it, the carpet. Had to clean it up. I had some wipies. I carry Flushables around with me. I use several of the Flushables to wipe up. But if you look at some of the older type rations and reviews that they would put out, they would have items in them. Like, I'm talking about. Ooh, where are you? I'm talking about like a poncho or a blanket or matches, cigarettes, can openers. They'd put all sorts of stuff in your kits that they put out. Old style kits, like, sea rats and various things. You'd have cans of stuff and your extra packs and various things. They'd be in a can, and you'd have to use a can opener, open up, and then pull it out, and it'd have all sorts of crap in it, that you can use. Now they got down to where it's basically, think about ordering a case of Moors. They have cases right now on sale on Amazon, and I've had them, and I've got some and put away. But I thought about buying another case of them because it's like extras. The idea is it's an extra. Like they normally would give you like 3 MREs a day. If you're out in the field and there's not a field kitchen and you're like in mobile or whatever, they would give you you'd receive 3 of the MREs a day, and each MRE would have 1,300 calories or so, and then they would give you like extras. They give you like a more. They give you something, and it has like extra stuff in it. And the idea is they want you to keep your calories up. Got to drink lots of fluids. And you go out and you do yard work, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything, but you go out and do yard work, you can be drinking like you would not believe, and you don't have the urge to go to the bathroom. You just sweat it out. You can work all day and not have to go pee. And normally you just sitting around, and it's nice and cool, and you drink something other, you drink a 16 ounce of something other, and 30 minutes later you got to go pee. Well, I mean, I guarantee you'll go all day and you might drink 4, 5, 6 bottles, and you sweat it out. You don't go to, I need to go to the bathroom and pee. Nope, you don't. You just sweat it out. And I mean, I'm out doing yard work, and I put a towel around my neck, and I put a bandana over my head to cover my head. I sweat like you wouldn't, and I'll wear a white t-shirt, and I sweat like you would not believe. Melinda Elliott, welcome, Melinda. But like Little Lone Prepper, I don't know if I've seen her tonight. Oh yes, you're here. Hello, Little Lone Prepper. I'm sorry. Little Lone Prepper wants some FRHs. So I need to get into I need to get into my book, figure out which one of the boxes has got the extra, because I got a ton of them, the FRHs, and I need to send her. I'm gonna send her like a 10 or 12 FRHs, and they're going for about $1.50 a piece, but they're really crap. The FRHs are really crap. More than half the time they don't work. Now, yes, if you get a fresh MRE with an FRH in it, first year or two, they work. But normally you go and you buy MREs, you're getting the stuff that's like past the inspection date. Like right now, Amazon, they're selling case A's and case B's, and you'll pay $140 for a case, or you'll get a combo, like a combo for 200 and something other for case A and B together, and they'll have been inspection date 2021. So you're looking at 3 years past the inspection date. So those rations are, 6, 7 years old. You got a 3-year inspection date. They're 6 or 7 year old rations. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with them, but the FRHs are poop. They're not going to work. And I'm pretty sure when you buy FRHs, the US FRH, you're going to be getting them. They're not going to be new FRHs. They're going to be 5, 6 years old, and a lot of those are not. And one of the things that you do a trick, you use an FRH, you put salt in it to help activate the elements, and that's, sometimes that'll help. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it'll help. But it's like normally what you do is just boil. The idea of like having a camp stove in a pot, and you put your main, whether it's a retort pouch or whether it's like a Hormel Complete or Dingy Moore or whatever, a plastic pouch, you put it in there. You can put your tortillas or your bread or whatever, heat it up. Got a side, heat it up. You can put 2 or 3 things in there. Boil get your water hot, put it in there to heat it up. And let's say you're making coffee, and you got a second one going, you're making coffee. So, but in a grid down situation, that's the sort of stuff you're dealing with in a grid down situation. 6 in the house, 9 likes. Please leave a like to support the channel. It'll be greatly appreciated. If you have not done so, please leave a like. Always, you go into a live stream or you go into somebody's video, short, leave a like. It doesn't cost you anything. Be quick to leave a like. Some people forget to, so the first thing I do is I leave a like. And then I watch some, and then I leave a comment. It doesn't have to be a long comment, but that way they know I was there. No, heat exhaustion's horrible. I'm getting older. I'm not good the way I used to be as far as the amount of work I can do. And it is what it is. So right now, like these tabs, and I put them in my goodie boxes. I'll put a stove and a tab in. These tabs are going for $5. The stoves are going for $6.50, and they have 24 tabs right now. I got some coming in. These are going for about $12. These. This is my go-to. A couple of these are my go-to. And I use, honestly, tons of, this is what I use. These will burn 6 hours. I light them. 15 minutes later, I got boiling water, put it out. Light it, put it out. Light it, put it out. Light it, put it out. I give these out. Sterno, green. Good stuff. Good stuff. Right now, the Sterno's going for about $5. I have to go check. Well, it's going for about $7 now. Had on sale for $5. I bought several of them. Yoda, my friend. Papa. Cards. Vintage. The man. Yoda is the card whisperer, my friend Dave. He's the card whisperer. He's also another mentor when it comes to YouTube. And, and just, I know there are a bunch of you out there that know a lot more than I do and might know more than they do. But Dave and Uncle Al are they're my friends, and they're my, they advise me, and they give me information. My best to echo. Dave, I'll be getting a package out to you, and don't worry about anything back to me, but I'm going to be getting a package out to you with some stuff. How are you doing on the green sauce? You holding out on the green sauce, or is it time for some more green sauce? I know it's time for coffee. Well, I don't know about that. We got a mutual admiration society going. I will say, when it comes to certain things, yes, I am pretty good. When it comes to technology, not really. When it comes to technology, not really. When it comes to people skills, I think I got great people skills. I'm a good peacemaker, and I'm a good, I can reason things out. When I get up in the morning, thank God for the day. It's like amazing that I wake up in the morning, and then I say the Lord's Prayer, and drink my coffee, take my medication. I think about what's going on, try to update on the weather. People talk about, well, what are you looking at? What are you doing? Well, I look at the weather a lot. Check the weather. Is it going to rain? How much mowing do I have to do? I look at the news. I got several news sources. I get like digital news where I read. I do that a lot. And please leave a like to support the channel. It'd be greatly appreciated. I'm at 8 in the house and 9 likes. I go back to work on the 6th of August, and the kids come in like on the 13th. So I'll have like 5 days of prep and in service. Yeah. Yes, please watch after it's over, please watch the replay. Please leave a like and a comment. Now, as I'm going up towards 1700, slowly but surely, I'm sitting at 1626. I picked up 3 today. When I get to 1700, I will be doing a 1700 subscriber giveaway. And it'll be a good box, and it'll have a nice stuff in it, and it'll have a first aid kit. And, if you want an opportunity to be on that, drawing the hat, because I do the hat thing, look at some of my previous subscriber giveaways. You'll see what I tend to put in it. Please leave a like and a supportive comment on each of the last 5 videos I will have released when I hit that 1700. Now, I'm getting ready to release one tomorrow. I released one like 3 weeks ago. I'm getting ready to release one tomorrow, and I don't know when I'll hit 1700. It may be a month from now, 2 months from now. It may be a week from now. I don't know. There have been times when I've just blown up. And then, on one occasion when I was getting close to 1,000, I was at 960 or so, and everybody was saying, man, it's going to be hard getting over that 1,000. I went from like 960 to like almost, just under 1,100 in like 3 or 4 days. It just blew, for whatever reason at that time, it just blew up on me. I mean, really, I got 60, 70 new subscribers in a period of like 3 or 4 days. I haven't had that happen since then. But I was averaging about 100 a month, you know. And I still go back to wondering, how is it somebody picks up 100 in a day? And they're not a huge channel. I mean, these are channels that I was bigger than, and now they got like 10,000 on me, you know. And 6 months ago, I was bigger than them. I don't know how that's happened. I don't know how that happens. I wonder about that. And I'm not looking to badmouth anybody. I'm just curious. So you hear all this talk. People talk about what's happening or what's going to happen, or I listen to Bill O'Reilly a lot. I like Bill O'Reilly, and he is conservative, and I think he puts out fair. You know, he's an older guy, and I listen to certain people, on certain things, certain vlogs and such. He talks about the surveys that they do, the polls that they do, and how they tilt a poll based on who they're supposedly polling or the way they ask a question. And my understanding, based on just who has to defend what right now, the Republicans have 49 seats. The Democrats control 51, but there's like 4 or 5 independents that go with them. And because of who will not be running, or who's now running as an independent, or who's doing this, or there are some states that they expect are going to go conservative or go Republican. Like, they wonder, well, how did a Democrat get elected? Like, there's a Democrat, but they're not expected to win this next contest, or they're not running and somebody is running that's not going to get elected. So they're anticipating that the Republicans will pick up the Senate, and chances are they'll keep the House, maybe pick up a few seats in the House. And if they pick up the White House, they'll have like a trifecta, because they've got, 6 conservatives, 5 conservatives, and then Roberts in the Supreme Court. And sometimes Roberts votes with the liberals. So I really, he was the one that basically saved Obamacare for Obama. I've noticed when I wear black, even though I'm sort of like, I don't look as big when I wear black. So a lot of times I wear black t-shirts. And I think I am down a few pounds, but not where I want to be. People ask me, well, why don't you wear jewelry? Well, I do wear watches. But then the watches I wear, I've purchased in the last few years, either recently or within the last few years. And back in the day when I weighed 30 pounds less, I could wear jewelry that I had. And now, like, I'm up, my rings won't fit. Whatever won't fit. I don't want to feel like resizing it or whatever crap, you do. My graduate rings, I got 2 graduate rings for my 2 master's degrees. I don't wear them. They don't fit. I might wear them as a pinky ring now, but they don't fit where they originally went. And just, I don't feel the need to wear jewelry. Well, I'm roaming all over the place, Uncle Al. Hey, Joshua Humphrey, welcome. Yes, Joshua, it is Thursday. Welcome. Please leave a like to support the channel. So, I was having a conversation with Uncle Al, and my understanding is he was an Eagle Scout. More power to him. That's a great honor. And you work your butt off to get to it. And he was asking, well, how far did I go? I said, well, I was in the Webelos for 2 years. And then I was in the Boy Scouts for about 2 years. And he was talking about, well, when you get to be a first class, you start mentoring the little ones. I never got that far. My father passed away, and I no longer had somebody, and I didn't continue. But as I was older as an adult, I was involved in, also when I was young, I was into karate. My father had a friend whose son had a studio, and I took karate lessons. And I took that, wanted me to be able to defend myself, and I did that for a while. Then when I got older, I got into Taekwondo, and I did that. And I was actually going to open my master was going to, my teacher who became a master. He was a 5th degree black belt. When he became 6th degree black belt, he became a master. He was going to sponsor me for my own studio up here in Victoria when I moved from Corpus to Victoria 20 so years ago. Then I got injured, and but thank you for coming in, Mike. Appreciate you being here. Again, if you're not subscribed to Mike, you need to subscribe to Mike Crusher Reviews. Please leave a like if you have not done so. I've had some people coming in, and I'm still showing 9 likes. Please leave a like. Be greatly appreciated. Also, Devil Dog Prepper had surgery. He had a brain tumor. He had a tumor like wrapped around his optic nerve in one of his eyes, and he had surgery to deal with that. Probably about a week ago, and he came through it, and he contacted me to let me know he came through it. Be in prayer for him. He's going to be getting a goodie box from me, and be kind to other people. Lead by example. A good leader has to be a good follower. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Pray daily. And when you pray, do it in private. Don't. The Lord talks about people who like to be seen out in public praying. And I'm not speaking against, you have a prayer when you bless food or you pray for somebody. I used to go do visitation for church and for Gideons. And we would have like public prayer where you'd say a prayer over somebody or blessing somebody or a pastor, or you visit somebody in the hospital and you pray for them. Nothing wrong with that. So I will be back tomorrow with another topic, hopefully a prepping type topic. Really worked my butt off today and yesterday, and didn't really spend time on the channel. It's a blessing for me to be able to treat people the way you want to be treated. Show that you have home training. We have to give back to the next generation. And it's important that we lead by example. And a good leader has to be a good follower. Be slow to anger and quick to forgive. I think about all the stuff I learned. I start reminiscing from back in the day. I get sentimental, and I'm able to relate stories to people. People, you know, like, got a guy that was helping me. He's 42 years old. Got 20 years on him. He's starting to feel it. I said, yeah, you get about 40, you start feeling it. You about 50. It depends on what sort of shape you're in. And I started slowing down. Thank you, Little Old Prepper. Appreciate you. So, this next week coming up, just about every day we're supposed to have rain. There'll be a lot of rain. And I got a lot of packages that'll be coming in. I feel sorry for the I'm going to post on my community wall a picture of all the cleanup that I did. It's got 7 garbage cans, 4 lawn bags, and one of my 2 regular trash cans that they pick up at the machine, the ones that the city give you. That's how much clippings I have from the last couple of days. I mean, we bagged everything. It was just a massive effort. And, you know, you sweat something awful. People have expressed concerns about stuff going on. You know, you got to be aware of what's going on. You got to be cognizant of what's going on. Be prepared. Don't go out and, excuse me. Sorry. I'm draining. My wife went to the doctor yesterday. She's got some issues. And she's taking a bunch of medication. They got a notification for more medication to go to HEB Plus. Oh, it'll be in the morning at 11. Well, I wish I'd known that. Well, if I'd have called. But, you know, you get a notification, you got medication in, or there's a prescription ready for you, and you go want to pick it up. The other thing is I hate sometimes is you got medication and they got part of it and the rest of it's not ready. That's a bummer. You know, it really is. So, the Scout motto, take care, Uncle Al. The Scout motto is be prepared. The idea is to plan, prepare, train, read, pray, have people that can support you, and be ready. I will be back tomorrow for another edition of Coffee Talk. I appreciate you guys coming in. Life is good, but it is what it is. Everybody, please have a blessed day. Watch the shorts, look at the community wall, and hopefully we'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you and bye. Blessings.